listen? Could you find answers? Okay. If you really want, if you couldn't find answers, pause the video and go back to the listening activity again. It's okay, you can listen it to 3 times, 4 times or even 5 times until you listen and understand. You should understand what is the main message. You should not, you are not supposed to understand each and every word in the conversation. It's not a problem, but you should understand the main message. What Miss Jayanti Kurutumpala is saying about her achievement. What was her path? Did you understand? Otherwise, go back to the recording and listen and try to find the answers. Okay, right. Let's see the questions. You must have answered. You must have answered, right. The first question is, Jayanti would even climb the really tall coconut trees at home. Is it true or false? Jayanti would even climb the really tall coconut trees at home. She told in the conversation that she has climbed almost all the trees at home, at her place in Dehiwala, right? So even coconut trees, yes, it's true. So you have to circle true, T. The second one, Jayanti started mountain climbing when she was a teenager. Is that true? She started this hobby. It's a habit, not a hobby, right? When she was a teenager, yeah. She's telling, no, she was very small. She was very small that she was this when she wanted to do this. Then third one, it was her childhood dream to climb the tallest mountain in Sri Lanka. Is that information there in the conversation? In tallest mountain in Sri Lanka? Was she talking about something like that? She talked some mountains in India, right? When she was in her childhood, she has gone to India and climbed several different mountains, but not Sri Lanka. So that information is wrong. It's not in Sri Lanka. So false. Circle F. Then fourth one, her family and all her friends were very worried when she told them about her plans. In the conversation, she says that all family members and friends were supporting, right? They supported her from the very beginning. But she told some friends were worrying, some friends worried, right? Now in the question what they are asking, her family and all her friends. Is that all her friends or some friends? Listen to the conversation carefully again. Some friends. So is the sentence correct? No, it's not correct. Her family and all her friends, her family and friends were supported. They supported. Only some friend worried. So this is wrong. The last one, this journey took 2 months to complete. At the end she is telling, right? Not at the end, somewhere in the mid she tells, this journey took how many months? Yes, 2 months. It took 2 months to go to the summit, go to the Mount Everest, the top of the Mount Everest. Right, so it is true. Good. Did you get answers correctly? If you don't worry. Go back to the recording and listen again. Listen to the conversation again. Don't worry, it will take time. It will take so many attempts. This is the very first one. So you will improve. So take number of attempts, no problem. Right. Then let's move to the next question. Now question number 1 at the end of the page number 6. You have a question. According to Jayanti, what are the qualities an achiever should have to accomplish something extraordinary? According to Jayanti, I told you to listen to the conversation so many times, at least minimum 5 times if you listened. Now tell, what are the qualities that she mentioned in her dialogues to achieve something extraordinary? What type of qualities you must have? If you can remember, just list out 3. Make a list of them. You may give one word answer. Yeah, just one word. Yeah, what she has told, what she is telling about qualities. The first one, as I listed out, the first one, patience. You must have patience, right? patience. You must have patience means you should take time. It will take time. So, you shouldn't be worried about it takes time, it took now 2 months, it took 3 months, but it's not still not happening. No, you shouldn't think like that. You must have patience. You should understand it. Yes, this process takes time. That's why you patience. Perseverance, we talked about perseverance, right? You must persist in doing, you keep doing, you should keep doing the things, so the training or learning or the studying or whatever the thing, you should keep doing it despite the difficulties. You must face, you will face for sure difficulties in your process. Everybody have whatever the process, there are difficulties. So, despite the difficulties, you should forget about all these difficulties and you should keep doing, you should keep trying what you are trying to achieve your dream. Then she tells about think positive, yes, you should not think it won't work, it took now 1 year, 2 years, it won't, but I am still here, I couldn't achieve anything. No, you shouldn't think like that. You should think, yeah, one day somehow I will achieve this, I can do this. If why others are also doing, so why can't I also do it, like that. You should think very positively. And then believe yourself. You should believe yourself. She said, no, you believe yourself. So, you should believe, you should trust your talents. You should believe your dreams. You should believe your nature, your qualities, hardworking qualities, like that. And you should believe it. Now, she is telling, no, irrespective of being girl or boy, you shouldn't think that you are a girl or a boy, but if you want to do something, you can do, think that you can do. So, these are the qualities that she mentions in the conversation to achieve something extraordinary things. Okay. Then question number 2. Now use this verse to describe Jayanti. Now you listed down, right, qualities. So, we got patience, perseverance, think positive and believe yourself. Now use these words and make sentences. You have given the starting. Jayanti is what? Jayanti is hard working, or Jayanti is believing herself. Then she is what? She is she is a positive thinker, like that. Okay. Then let's move to the question number 3. Now you have a group activity. Now you are not supposed to do group 1. Just look at the activity. Question number 3. Imagine that you are going to meet Jayanti. Think of at least 6 questions that you would like to ask her. You may use the language given below to start a question. Yeah. So, you have question startings and you have words, right, in the blue color circle or oval shaped ellipsis. You have there are words, there are like more than 10 words, no? Right. Now, imagine you meet Miss Jayanti, and what are the questions that you want to ask? What do you really feel to ask? Like, the interviewer, you understood, you heard what interviewer you were asked. Except that, what do you want to ask? You must have so many things to ask if you meet her, right? Okay. Start like this. How did you start doing this? How did you start climbing mountain? Like that. Or else, next, do you continue? Do you really wanted to climb Mount Everest? Do you really wanted to climb Everest? Or you can maybe somebody has told her to climb Everest. Or does she really want to climb Everest? So you can ask, do you really want to climb Mount Everest? Like that. So there are what do you do, aren't you, when did you, there are so many ways of question formation, right? Write at least 5 questions. Now imagine now you are going to meet her. So list down at least 5 questions that you want to ask. Okay. Now we are going to move to the question number 6 straight. Question number 6 in the page number 8. Turn to the page. Okay children, let's move to question number 6. Again we have to write a letter. Right. Write Jayanti a letter inviting her to come to your school to deliver a talk. You are going to write a letter to Miss Jayanti. Who is Jayanti now? Is your friend or a family member? No, he is an outsider, a great achiever in Sri Lanka. So, you are going to write a letter. Now tell me, what type of a letter will be that? It would be, what type of a letter it would be? Formal or informal? Now you can remember in the previous activities we wrote a letter. Was it a formal or informal? It was an informal letter. Why? We wrote to a friend. So it's very informal. This time we are not going to write to a friend. We are going to write a great achiever in Sri Lanka. So it should be definitely should be a formal letter. If you are writing a formal letter, there is a format, definite format. You have to follow the format, otherwise your letter is wrong. Nobody accepts it, right? There is no value of it. So you should follow the format. First we will go through the format and let's see, then secondly we will see the question, right? Okay, what is the format of a formal letter? Formal letter. What is the format of the formal letter? Right. First, you must have your address. Your address. Everything should be here left justified, right? In the left corner. You can't write anything in the right corner. And receiver's address. Receiver's address. Then you must have the date and then you must have the salutation. Okay, then first paragraph, introduction, why, who you are, why you are writing the introduction. The second, body paragraphs. You can write what you really want to convince, what you really want to inform her, and what are the actions you can take. The second paragraph, what are the actions you can take or you can take, and what are the actions that she can take, you can ask. And then formal ending. Formal ending, and then you can say thank you. And then the ending is yours sincerely, your name and signature. If you have a position, you can write down the position here, your name, right? Your name, sincerely, comma, name. So now this is your format. Here up to here everything should be left in the left corner. Okay. Then the introduction, body paragraphs, the ending, then the complementary clause. We call it complementary clause. That means thank you, yours sincerely, name, signature. If you have a position, write the position also down. This is the format. Okay children. So if you don't have the format, please copy down somewhere. You must follow this order. You can't write here and there what you want. You can't write your address here, address that if you don't want to put the date. No, you must have a date, you must have a salutation. You know what is a salutation? Dear sir, dear madam, dear concern, dear members of the committee, dear committee member, things like that according to your receiver, right? Then introduction. Who are you? Why are you writing this? What do you want? Simply what do you want you to do? What do you want you to? What do you want you that her to do? Right. Then body paragraphs. You can tell we have something like this, and we want to do something like this, and we want you to act like this. your body paragraph, whatever you want. You can include two or three paragraphs. Then ending, hope to see you soon, or hope to have an early response, things like that, and then your complementary clause. Right, now let's try the sample letter. You can try the sample letter with me. Let's start writing. As I told you, what should be the first? Your address. Now what is the question here? Question here, write Jayanti a letter inviting her to come to school. So school is your place now. Deliver a talk. Now what you should include? When you would like her to come, but ask her to give a date that is convenient to her. Now you are representing your school, right? Now you should ask a preferable date from her. What topic you would like her to talk? You have to tell the topic you want her to talk about. The topic you can express what you like topic about the topic about sports, or topics about characteristics, or topics related to hard working, something you can write. Then who the audience will be, you have to tell the audience, or she must know what type of audience she is going to talk. So you should tell the audience. Are there parents in the audience? Will be students in the audience? You have to tell her. Then how long you would like her to speak? So you should give her the time, right, to manage to. She must prepare a talk if she comes a speech. So you must give at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes according to your schedule, right? So these are the things you have to include in your letter. Including all this information, you have to write the formal letter to Miss Jayanti, right? So as I told you, what comes first in the left corner? Your address. Your address means now you are representing the school. In a school, everybody is writing letters to people? No. In association, only secretaries are writing, right? Secretaries are writing letters. So your address is your name. Your name may be, let's try Miss Kavita. Miss Kavita. Secretary. English speaking club. English speaking club. Moratuwa Girls School. Let's take Moratuwa Girls School. Right. So you wrote your address. Then you had write receiver's address. So what is receiver's address? Miss Jayanti Kuru Tumpala, right? Kuru Tumpala, something like that. Then we don't know the address, so we'll just write the street name somewhere. I don't know the street name. Then Dehibala, right? Dehibala, and put the date. So we'll put the date, right? And then what I told, your address, receiver's address, then salutation. So salutation is what? Dear Miss. You can write either name or the surname, or Miss Jayanti or Miss Kuru Tumpala. So we write Miss Jayanti. Miss Jayanti. And comma. You must have a comma there. Here you must have a dot. Okay, right. Then you are starting your introduction. How to start? You have to tell in the introduction, you have to tell who are you, why you are writing this. So who are you now? Here you are giving a hint here. Secretary, English speaking club, Moratuwa. So we'll write, I am Miss Kavita Secretary of English Speaking Club, English Speaking Club, Morato Girls School, Morato Girls School. Writing this letter, now you are telling the purpose. Writing this letter, why you are writing this letter now? Why you are writing this letter now? Writing this letter to invite you, what? To deliver a speech. Now we are asking her to give a speech, right? Invite you to deliver a speech in the school speech day. The school speech day. Speech day. Okay. So this is the introduction. Here you have the information that who you are. I am Miss Kavita, Secretary of English Speaking Club, Morato Girls School. And then you are writing your purpose. Why you are writing? Writing this letter to invite you to deliver a speech in the school speech day. Yes, introduction is complete. You have all the information that you should include in the introduction. Good. Now we'll move to body paragraphs. Since I don't have space, I erase, but you should continue, right? You should continue everything down, right? Okay, now let's move to body paragraphs. Now body paragraph means you can have one para or two paras. In the body paragraph, you should include all information, everything what you want to tell, you want to inform her. So that can be, we have guidelines, no? So when you would like her to come or ask her to give a date, so that information should be there. Then what topic you would like her to talk, so the talk about the information about the topic should be there, and who are the audience, that information should be there, and how long your speech, her speech will be. All these four information should be there in the body paragraph. So we start writing. How to start? Our school speech day on the second, this is the second para, right? So don't write second para, just to explain I am writing here. So you are you can start straight. Our school speech day will be held in the month of June. In the month of June. Now this the information is there. When are we going to do this? In the month of June. So I would like to get a date from you. Get a date from you. I would like to get a date from you according to your convenience. According to her convenience only we can ask a date. We can't fix a date and ask her to come because she might be busy. Now she is a great achiever in Sri Lanka, a very popular one. So she must have so many things to attend. So it's not nice that we give a date and ask her to come. It's nice if we can let her to decide when she is free, when she can visit us. So I would like to get a date from you according to your convenience. Okay. Then then I'm telling again, we would greatly appreciate you. We would greatly appreciate you if you can deliver a speech we would greatly appreciate. Greatly appreciate, that means these are very formal writing. These phrases are extremely useful. Formal writings, right? In informal writing, we never use these words. We would greatly appreciate you. We would like to tell you, no, right? Deliver a speech. We would greatly appreciate you if you can deliver a speech about strong determination, about determination. We will take the word determination. Now what? Now I am giving. Okay. Now here read it, and what are the informations I am giving her. Our school speech day will be held in the month of June. What is that? When are we going to do this event, right? Then I am asking, so I would like to get a date from you according to your convenience. So I am so humbly asking, can you please give us a date according to your convenience? If you are free, when you are free, can you please give us a date? We would greatly appreciate you if you can deliver a speech about determination. Now I am giving what information? About the topic. I would like if she can speak about determination. So this is my topic. So this topic can be varied. If you want, you can write, I would greatly appreciate if you can deliver a speech about sports, about mountaineering, about dedication, whatever the things. You can have your own topic. So my topic is, I like if she talks about determination. A strong determination, right? We would greatly appreciate you if you can deliver a speech about determination. Then what? Then we have to talk about the audience and how long the speech would be. So this paragraph, like there are like 6 sentences, right? 6 lines. Sorry, 6 lines are there. So it's going to be very long paragraph if I add other 2 information also here. So it's going to be a lengthy one. So I am going to take another paragraph. So this is going to my 3rd para. Okay. Now here I am going to include the other information. What? About the audience. All students, my audience, this is my audience. All students above grade 10 are going to be presented on the day, on the speech day, on the speech day. On the speech day. So this is my audience. All the students above grade 10, that means grade 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, all level and A-level students are going to be presented on the speech day. So that this is going to be the audience for her, of her. Then and now what is the information missing here? The duration, right? The duration. So what? We will write. We would like if you can speak for 20 to 30 minutes. Now it's very flexible. So she can decide whether she talks 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So we are giving her options, right? We can't just very strictly tell her you speak for 30 minutes. It's not nice when we invite somebody. So we are giving options very in a humble way. We would like if you can speak for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, now read everything and check are all the information there. The audience is there, duration is there, the day is there. I'm asking convenience day from her, and then the topic is there. Yes, everything is there. Good. Then what? You must have your ending. What's the formal ending? There are set phrases. You should remember set phrases. Easy. I hope you will kindly consider our request and reply as early as possible, or hope to have hope an early favorable reply, and then hope to see you soon, things like that. There are some set phrases you can use. So here I use my ending. This is going to my last paragraph, this ending. Last para. I hope you will kindly consider. I hope you will be polite. We'll be polite. To be polite, we can use would instead of will. So we'll we be very polite. So I hope you would consider our request, our invitation. Consider our request. Take our request. And hope an early favorable reply. Okay, so very formal ending. I hope you would consider our request and hope an early favorable reply. Yes, she must reply, right? Whether she must say yes or no. If she said no, we have to find another body. So we really want early reply, right? So this is your body paragraph. Introduction, we had the introduction, then body paragraph there are two, then the ending. Then what you must have then? I told you, so I'm going to erase this one, the ending. Then you must have complementary clause. What? You must thank you, then yours sincerely, signature, name, if you have a position, secretary or something. Yeah. Comma here. Yes. This is your letter, formal letter. You have the format. Now you set the information according to the format, and this is your formal letter. And this is a sample letter, children. Read this and get an idea and write another one for you. Now you think your place, the school and your day and the topic and the audience, and now looking at these, you can write your own one. Understand? Okay. Right, I really want you to write a letter for you. So invite Miss Jayanti to your school, decide what she is going to do in your school. Okay, right children, let's move to the next.